Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dragonmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I have made all new progress with a entirely new team. Yep. An entirely new team versus Dragon 18. We're on the hunt for the top of Dragon's Lair. Why is this a big deal? Well, because I have never been this far before on Dragon's Lair. And Dragon's Lair is one of the scarier dungeons, because as you progress, the dragon gets scarier and scarier and requires a more specific team. The waves are a bit of a hassle, so just bear with me on that. It's not the fastest run on the planet, but I have beaten it. The real question is whether I can beat Dragon 19 and then Dragon 20. Dragon 20 is the real deal here. Can I beat Dragon 20 and make history? And more importantly, can I do it without Ninja? I mean, I might as well try to do one with Ninja and then one without it, because I am on the hunt for Dragon 20. Yes, Dragon 20. Can we beat Dragon 20 is the real question. Is this going to be ridiculously hard? You bet. Am I going to get a lot of fame and glory with this? Possibly. Part of this has got to do... Gotta keep going. Come on. Okay, there. See the poisons from Occult Brawler? This is the beginning. Part of what makes this doable is the is Occult Brawler poisoning it. Because you want the poison to constantly build up on this boss. See how he takes an extra turn? Giving more poisons on the dragon. Get that time compress on him. So keep the burn and the poison. See how much poison stacked on it? Stops him from Hellraisering. That's the magic of Occult Brawler. And then he can remove the debuff. It's the literal magic of this champ. Occult Brawler makes history. As the first champ, the progression that Occult Brawler allows me to do on this account is astounding. If we can make it to stage 20, we are in for a real treat. Not yet. Gear and ranks are needed to make her work. Her defense isn't high initially, and she needs for the poison. Most champs that are good out of the shard are legendary or very powerful epics, not rares. Okay. I'm going to go make a different team. We're not going to put Drexthar on here because we need something good affinity. The temptation to use ninja is overwhelming, but I have to remember not to do it. Will Kale work in this scenario is the real question. That is the real question here. I think this is going to be rough. At the very minimum, this is going to be very rough. I think I need to target her more. Because the affinity combined with the fact that these enemies literally have unbelievable stats does not help me. On top of that, we will need Occult Brawler to make this work. That's the problem. These waves are obscenely annoying. If I can get past these obscenely annoying waves, we can get to the boss and probably win. But until that time comes, we are going to have a rough time. Putting decreased defense on these people is a must. Because these waves take an eternity to fight without decreased defense. That's why I'm bothering with that. You know, they all say Kale's not an endgame rare. I'm like, who told you that? Like, look how endgame this is. I'm like right on the precipice of the most dangerous dragon of them all. Not this one, but the one afterwards. We should be able to revive Occult in time. We should. I had to get the decreased defense up. Get the poison. The hard part is keeping everyone alive to this point, by the way. You're like, why is that the hard part? Because Occult Brawler deals with the poison relatively conveniently. That's why. As you can see, he can't get the Hellraiser off if enough poison is removed. Like enough poison is stacked on it. See? And then he can remove the poison from himself. See the synergy? This is how you get a Occult Brawler to do his job. Sure, he's a bit fragile and suicidal, but if you wrap your mind around how valuable that skill is, you can see... Come on, let me time compress. Thank you. Because then he heals after he moves the debuff. You want to keep that defense as low as possible. The Vogoth puts in some more work. And with that, like, Occult Brawler's pretty sick. Like, I know he's not great at wave clear, but you see these poisons? This is what's allowing me to do it, is Occult Brawler. He is literally allowing me to clear the higher stages of Dragon's Lair. Without him, we're not getting there. See? I'm telling you. Now there's an affinity change. So I have to reconsider who I put in here. But we're going to give it a shot. Dragon 20, boys. Dragon 20. This is it. I mean, even if this doesn't work, we'll still be able to get other stuff into Dragon 20. Whoa. Anyone see that damage? Yeah, they are not screwing around on Dragon 20. They are not screwing around. These waves are something fierce. I'm telling you, man. This is probably the scariest. One of the scariest of the Dragon's Lairs, because at any point in time, this thing can just wipe you out. Like, legitimately. The only reason we're even able to do this is because of Godseeker. Praise the Godseeker! Godseeker and Occult Brawler. Literally, they are the reason we are able to do this. And maybe Deacon with that. Because we got to get past these waves. These waves are rough, to say the least. These waves are rough. As you can see, as you can clearly see, these waves are not to be trifled with. Like, I'm forced to try to provoke them into this. That extra turn crap is just baloney. I might need to bring Taragi into the mix because of affinity issues. And maybe War Maiden. Again, because of affinity issues. I may just have to get it up to the dragon. These waves are brutal. Don't kid yourself. These waves are brutal. Like, this is Dragon 20. This is some endgame berserk crap. That Occult Brawler was like the reason we got here in the first place, because you had to have something to poison the dragon up until this point. Killing him is going to be a nightmare. Swear to God it is. I'm amazed I have enough accuracy to land it on him. Trying to land as much poisons as we can on him. But eventually he cracks. Okay. More poison. Can we do it? Big question. Can we do it? It's hard to even get a burn on this guy. He's so ridiculous. He doesn't even get decreased defense. Well, there's Vogoth coming in clutch. You guys are like, Vogoth's not going to do anything. I'm like, hell yeah, he is. Hell, he is. Getting burns on everyone. Trying to get decreased defense. I'm telling you, Sacred Order's OP. People think it's a joke. Sacred Order's OP. Right now, I'm just trying to get the poisons on him. If we can just sustain the poison on this boss, that'd be great. Is the poison and the burn is what we need to kill it. Right? That's the main ingredient. Deacon is just for the waves. Unfortunately, she died, so we don't really have any backup. So we're going to want to finish this dragon quick. Dragon 20, baby! Let's go! Dragon 20 down! Occult Brawler bringing it through. Let's go! Let's go! Dragon 20 down. Occult Brawler makes history. Dragon 20 down, boys. Dragon 20 down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. We did it. We did it.